Good, good morning, everyone. Rick here from Hit and Run Candlesticks, if you did not know, and for the recording. It is Thursday, March 14th, 2024. Hey, tomorrow's payday. Yay. Welcome to the group, everybody. I appreciate everybody being here. Let's take a look at first of, the overall market. It looks like the SPY is still bullish. The trend is still trending. Our green dots are still green, not even a dip in them. The T-line is still running on top of the green dots, and price is still running on top of the T-line. That's a bullish move. Fred says we're going to get to 521, and I'm rooting for Fred. Let's take a look at the Qs. Qs, they're kind of sloppy, kind of sad maybe, but they are holding up regardless. Price is above the T-line. T-line's above the trend indicator. To me, this is the absolute best indicator there is. I try not to be an indicator hater, but I just don't see how other indicators really help anybody. All the answers are right here. Price action, read price action, read what price action is doing with just a couple of moving averages. You either have a downtrend, or you have an uptrend, or you have a chart going sideways. That's all you have. And all the indicators in the world, all they're going to do is lag behind and kind of kiss your coattails and say, yep, that's it. All the answers right there. So that was the Qs. Let's look at some IWM here. IWM's the same way. Price action got a little sloppy here the last few days. Doesn't change the fact that price is above the T-line. T-line is above the trend indicator. The trend is still up. Bulls are still in control. T2123 down here is not, thought it wasn't there for a second. Is still looking bullish. The 15-minute did get a little bit questionable. That's what could start a little bit of battle between the buyers and the sellers. That could do that, and that could cause a little bit of chop in the market. I do see here on the hourly chart that we ended up, this is not real time, this is the close Friday yesterday. I can see that we closed down a little bit with a doji, so we need to stay above those green dots. That's the key right there. Below the green dots, that would say that the overall market may be getting ready for a pullback, so we'll keep an eye on that. But right now, the market looks pretty bullish. Check out IYT. IYT might be trying to dip down a little bit. You can see a little bit of a rounded top. Might be a little concern on the transports. While we don't have to have the transports to be bullish, it is nice to have them. SMH is holding in there. Now, we have to have one of the two, okay? For this market to stay bullish, we need either SMH or IYT. We need the semiconductors, or we need the transports. You do not need both of them. Now, the market may not be ripping without both of them, but we don't need both. But we do need one. So right now, it kind of looks like SMH is sort of the winner on this. So we'll keep an eye on that, make sure it stays up. And we would really like that IYT to come up, the transports. FNGU, very important to the market. And I have my concerns and my doubts on this. Whoops, did it again. There we go. Try that. I have my doubts on this. We're starting to see a little bit of a rounded top. And now what we've got in here is a bear flag. So this is still fixable. It really is fixable, but it needs to get fixed. And if we lose FNGU, that will put a pressure on the market, at least for a short period of time. So let's keep an eye on this one, okay? All right. Somebody asked, what are these tickers in this blue box? These are a few that we're going to look at here this morning. No, we're not going to do all of them. We'll just do the top here, I guess. And what I've started to do is when I look at charts pre-market like this, I'll go through here and I'll just put them on the top, and then weed off the ones that maybe drop off the watch list or don't show, any good promise at this moment in time. So these are charts that I think are looking pretty good, set up. to move in a reasonably soon time, okay? Let's start with our LAC right here, because that's the big mover today. For those that got into LAC, congratulations. We bought in at $5.67 right here, and up nearly 22% on it. I just bought the stock trade on this. So this one's looking pretty good. Again, congratulations at everyone that hopped into this trade here and made some money. So 2 thumbs up. You made lunch today, maybe dinner today, and who knows, maybe your weekend outing, maybe some there, okay? Right now, I do think it's too high to be chasing. We probably need a pullback or rest on it. For some traders out there, remember that gaps are gifts. So you might want to take those profits off and just wash your hands and be happy. Yeah, just be happy. Let's take a look at TSCO. I think that one is setting up as well. You can see that we've got this beautiful trend, green dots. See how we rallied up, we pulled back, we stabilized right here, and now we're starting to move up again. That right there is the beginning of a J-hook continuation pattern. A continuation pattern, what we're after is for a price to break out. And once it breaks out, here, let's put that up there. Boom, once it breaks out, now we're looking for it to continue up. And this is where you make your good money on the swing like this. So this is a swing trade. Certainly can be bought in here. No problem with that. The goal is you want it to break out before it breaks your stop, and then you're looking for that next leg. And of course, you know the breakout, what that's suggesting is that the buyers believe it's going to go higher. That's what the breakout is for. A breakout that holds is a suggestion that the buyers thinks that it's going to go higher. So it's a good indication. KBH Home Builders, I think, is acting very well. We've got a nice move here. Trend indicator still green. T-line is still above the trend indicator. Price is up. And then what happens is about right in here, we start to consolidate. And if you'll notice, all bullish charts, they will run and they will consolidate. Run, consolidate, run, consolidate. All bullish charts do this. Now, in this consolidation period, I wish it was nice and pretty, and it's not. It's usually ugly. It's usually pretty ugly. I mean, look at that. That's ugly. There's nothing pretty about that. But that's just price. That's just price wobbling in there. That's all it is. Keep track of the trend. The trend is up. That's momentum kicking in, is what that is. You're trading momentum in here. So sometimes don't focus on that price so much. And if you are going to focus on that, move it to a longer time frame rather than shorter. I know a lot of people that go shorter, and I think that's a mistake. Shorter meaning, looking at a 5-minute chart or 15-minute. That's a mistake. Go longer. Look at a 2-day chart. Look how that starts to clean that up. Go to a 3-day chart, cleans it up. 4-day chart, cleans it up. Weekly chart, cleans it up. But if you go faster, you just get sloppier. So anyway, Cisco, let's keep an eye on Cisco. Cisco here has put in a bottom. We've got a low, high, higher, low, higher, high. There's your bullish W pattern down here. Bullish W pattern. There's your double bottom. There's your breakout right there, your bullish W pattern. Here we've broken out over the 50-period moving average, which is that blue line, and now we're holding in here. So I question whether Cisco is really ready to go right now, but I do think I want it on the watch list. I guess there's only, that's probably the best line right there to draw on it. But right through there, if somebody was to trade that, it's only a 2.5% trade. It looks pretty easy, and that might be an easy little trade. We need to reevaluate at that level. But over that level, which will be over the 200-period moving average, that's where I think Cisco might be getting interesting. So Cisco's just on the watch list for me now. PCAR is still trending and still working, looking at a breakout here. And what is this breakout? We've already talked about it once this morning. It's a J-hook breakout. And once we break out, what does that insinuate? That the bulls thinks it's going to go higher. And that's where we want to play. So buyable in here, buyable on the breakout. Every trader has to have their rules. If you don't have those rules, if you don't understand it, right here in the trading room is absolutely the best place to ask those questions. Please keep in mind that I am not a mind reader, so I don't know what you're thinking. And so please share that and we'll help. BB, I put a little video out, a little short video out yesterday, I believe, on BB, BlackBerry. This is one that I think is soon to be firing up, much like that LAC. So I've got my eyes on this one, when to buy it. I still like Macy's. I think Macy's is setting up quite nice. Here we've gapped up and we've just moved sideways, waiting for that trigger, waiting for that alert. The alert and the trigger comes from me from the scanner that I use, and of course, any kind of action I post out there on the app. Okay. Alrighty, I'm going to call this a morning, and we'll see everybody at the bottom of the hour when the market opens up. Okay, let's have a great day. We'll see everybody shortly.